going on, everybody? Coming at you today with an unboxing, and this is something that I got to make my pack more modular. I've noticed that while I have everything at a good weight for the most part, that things tend to be spread out over my pack. So instead of something being just like this size in my pack, it ends up being much larger. So this is something to help combat that and keep more things with a smaller footprint, if that makes sense. So this is something that I haven't really seen used over here too much. I've seen it used in the UK. The reason being around here that you see everyone using the USGI surplus. And while this isn't necessarily smaller, it's still about the same weight, maybe a little less because this is aluminum. But this is the BCB Adventure Bushcraft MK2, and the MK2 is aluminum versus stainless steel, and there are slight differences in the actual pot size versus the two. So up top right here we've got a nice plastic mug that I would use instead of, say, my Stanley cup, because even when I would take something like the Bear Grylls, I would still have to take my Stanley mug or something equivalent. So that's just a nice plastic mug, folding handles, seems to be nice and durable. This is a NATO Osprey plastic mug, so this is military approved by NATO. Next is a NATO Osprey water bottle. Pretty cool. And one way I learned to tell the difference is that the fakes do not have this red O-ring inside, so that is good to know that this is in fact genuine. And also you can look it up by the NATO stock number, which is also printed there. This seems to be pretty durable. I can't really push it in that easily at all, really. But that's kind of nice. And then the mug just fits right on that. Next piece of gear is the cook cup itself. This is a hard anodized aluminum, folding handles with quarter liter, it's hard to tell, but quarter liter, half liter, and then obviously a full liter, which is, just to compare, get it off, there we go, obviously a lot bigger in size compared to the Bear Grylls. So that's nice. It's got nice durable handles. They are nice and long, so I could have this more in the fire and these out so they stay cooler, which is nice. And then that obviously goes right on there. Last thing is the BCB cooker. This is also a hard anodized aluminum. It's got a stand right there, so you can just take the cup, put it on the stand, and you can use Esbit style fuel, or you can actually store or put a Trangia in the bottom. Pretty cool. If I can figure out how this goes back on. We'll figure it out in a minute. But so that'll be nice that I can use this with my Trangia as well, and I won't have to bring my windscreen. This looks a bit more durable, and it'll offer better wind protection. So while this is kind of heavy, it's about, let's see, 1.5 pounds maybe, a little over. It might be a little heavy, but it's a very versatile system, and instead of just being, you know, a cook set, this offers also my water bottle, my mug, and my cook pot and stove accessory right there as well. This one costs about $60. The BCB Mark 1, and I think I actually got it on right. So my Trangia can actually go in here while I'm transporting as well, which is one more piece of gear that's not floating around in my pack. But anyways, back to price. This is about $60 with shipping and everything. The Mark 1 is just about $40. So you're paying for a bigger mug, a better stove, windscreen, cooker, and that's pretty much the main differences. The other one does come with the NATO water bottle as well as the plastic NATO mug. But this seems like a really great system, and I'll be excited to use it.